Hello, sexy people of the internet. Today, I'm on a quest to slay the heart on Ascension 20. I'm gonna go ahead and play my favorite character, which is the Defect. Let's take 3 combats where the opponent has 1 health. Taking a gander at my pathing here. I am a fan, of course, of going to question mark event rooms. And I'm typically also a fan of going to a merchant early, but that requires getting some money. Now, every time I go with Lament and I have 3 combats of 1 HP enemies, of course you want to try and get to an elite. Even better if I end up to the super elite for one of my key pieces, because again, like I said, I am trying to slay the heart on Ascension 20 for the first time. I have done Ascension 20 completion on every character, but I've never slayed the heart, not even close. To be honest, I haven't even gone for it, so this is really going to be my first attempt trying to do that on the character I consider my personal best, which is the Defect. But I don't really see any path that is outright calling to me. I do have to make sure I end up on the left side, unless I plan on doing this on another floor. I guess it's going to depend on what we get. All right, fuck it, we ball. Here's the plan. I'm gonna go these 3, end up at the merchant, hopefully have a lot of money from these fights. These fights are gonna be nothing. Take the money, take a swift potion. I'm okay with that. Now, typically, I would like to take Force Field because I do end up using a lot of powers on the Defect. But the problem with Force Field early on is I have no way of getting 4 energy and I don't have a single power. I would like to take a Streamline because I think a Streamline could be pretty good, but I actually think the right play is just a simple Leaf here. Just more block. It's pretty hard to slay the heart when you just have no block, period. Here, ooh. A turbo could be nice for those turns that I just simply need more energy, but I'm actually far more partial to the fusion. All right, this is the final free combat I get. Snecko oil, I think. I'll be honest with you, I hate anything Snecko in this game. Anything that just kind of changes what cards cost. I like to see the card and not even think about its cost because I just know what it's going to cost. Out of these 3, I'm actually going to go Cold Snap. I think Defect is at their strongest when they are building into Frost, because you just never die, pretty much. If you get Calipers on a Defect run and you have a lot of focus and a lot of orbs and they're all Frost, I promise you, you will never die. Ideally, I end up at the heart with a build like that. That would be best. Is there anything I really want to buy at this merchant? Trying to think if it's worth to save my money. Like, am I gonna get to another merchant anytime soon? There's no guarantee of one, but this merchant's not exactly great. I could go with a recursion, which I'm very partial to. You know what? I'm going to go with a recursion, not think about it anymore. I would like to go to a ball lightning. But I'm going to hold off for now. I don't want to be 2 balls deep into a build here off the merchant too early without knowing like what sorts of relics, what sorts of cards I'm gonna get to drop for me. So I'm gonna hold off from buying that. 18 health on a split is not exactly a number I would have liked. Considering I have an elite on the next fight, I would like to make it out of this one without taking any damage here. Okay, so there's no way I'm going to kill one of these. This might have been a misplay because I am going to take 7 damage. But that's not the worst. 7 damage isn't terrible to be taking. Good card here. Ooh, okay. I actually think Seek is one of the greatest cards in the game, because once you have the energy and once you've got the build going, you can just force your good play to happen whenever you have a Seek. But if you look at my deck, I don't really have a good play to make, so Seek's value is pretty low right now. I'm, again, partial to a cool-headed because I love the Frost, but actually, I kind of want to go Claw because I've never made a Claw build really work for me, but I've been thinking in my head that a Claw build with a good Frost build might just be one of the best Defect runs you could do, because you spend all of your energy making sure you've got your good block from the Frost. And then all of your offense comes from cards that are free. Ooh, okay, as much as I hated the Snecko oil, I'm gonna have to pop it now. And it did almost jack shit for me. So my opinion on the Snecko oil remains low. Am I dead off rip? I am. Well, first run of the day. Already dead. Took about 6 minutes. That's fine. Run number 2. Run number 2, of course, I get the 3 combat one. Is there any way I can get to an elite? So here's the dream. Here's the dream. I'm going to take this path. Hopefully get no combats in any of these question marks. This is a free one. And then I can get to this elite for free. Get a free relic. Yeah, I like this plot. I like this plan. I like this plan. Good card here, please. Good card here. Recursion. I will take a recursion. I will take the gold. I do have a guaranteed market coming up. Better yet, I'll just purify right here, going into the market with 193. What do we got? Ooh, would have loved to buy a lizard tail. Can't do it, though. Instead, I'm going to buy a self-repair, a bullseye, and a cold-headed. That's a nice set of cards to have really early on. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the zap here. That's usually my standard. Go ahead and also upgrade my dual cast. Get the free elite here. This is maybe not the elite I would have wished to see, but that's fine. It's easy. Odd Stone is decent. I'm going to go ahead and get Chill. So it looks like I've got a nice defensive build going at the moment, or at least we're building to one. Blizzard is Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. I would have liked to have the Molten Egg before I got the Blizzard, but it is what it is. If I get a really good Frost build going, of course, Blizzard is just going to be so dominant for me. I'm kind of partial to trying to get the max HP here so that I can kind of delay until I have my Frost going. But the chance that this is a Calipers is too appealing. It's not a Calipers. Okay, well, I mean, a Gremlin Horn I'm not too mad about, but I don't think it's exactly all that useful for me, especially at the moment, since I am fighting a one-off elite. Gremlin Horns are really only useful for, well, obviously, they're only useful for multi-target combats here. I'm going to dual cast into a zap, into a recursion for a little bit of defense. I live with 4 health. Do I kill him here? Yes, I do. 11 HP. Letter Opener is a great relic for the build I've got going. So is Genetic Algorithm, eventually. That being said, I probably do not have the opportunity to kill the Super Elite for the key fragment I need, which is A-okay with me. I probably shouldn't have cold-headed or cool-headed so that I didn't pull that curse, but it is what it is. Reinforced Body, great for the build I'm going for. Obviously, I have to rip it with the regular elite because there's just 0 chance that I'm gonna kill the super one. I'm gonna pop the focus potion, but not the bullseye. So I have a few more turns to set myself up against this guy, for example, like take the Genetic Algorithm out of my deck, so that it's not gonna affect any of my draws here. And this is the turn where I am unfortunately forced to wake him up. Pop the explosive potion because I think I still just die. That I do. It was all the damage I took. Okay, run number 2 of the day. Going terrible. Gotta get warmed up here. Again, another enemies in combat. Have 1 health. There's no way I can get to an elite for free. So instead, I'm gonna get 3 combats. Hopefully get some good cards. Hopefully get some good money. Nice potion. I will take a Tempest. That means I'm looking for a Chemical X. Looking for a Reinforced Body. Another Tempest. I'm also looking for... What's that one power? There's a 1 power that makes all of your... And a Reinforced Body. Okay, so I am on my hands and knees begging. Ready to suck some dick if I get a Chemical X here. But I really need that 1 power that makes my lightning orbs hit everybody on the screen. That would go massive for me here. Okay. I think a Tempest just wins. Yeah, it does. Double Tempest this early is great. A Cold Snap is this early is great. Golden I will take the Golden Isle, or Idol. I'll take the damage because I'm kind of confident. I've got some potions, got some good cards. This is the worst elite I could have gotten for this build right now, though. I now immediately regret taking the Tempest. Let's go ahead and pop a attack potion. Okay, this is just bad for me. I guess Claw into the Tempest. I eat the 11 damage. I reinforce body. Buy myself another turn. Pop the plated because if I look at the map, I've got a lot of combats until I get another rest here. 34. He's got to almost die this turn. I'm dead again. I'm dead again. This could have been a great... terrible start, dude. 3 runs gone in 12 minutes. I'm not even sure if it's like how I'm playing or just what I'm drawing here. Okay, I'm gonna go on the left side. There's a chance I get a free elite, free relic. Good cards here. I'll take a sweeping beam. It's always nice to draw cards and to have AoE essentially, because I can hit everyone on screen with that. Power potion, great for me. I'm gonna go ahead and take a go for the eyes. I love a weakness. I will take a cold-headed and a recursion. And now ideally, this is not a combat. It's not. Great. I'm gonna go ahead and level up my Zap. Go here. I'm gonna go ahead and level up my recursion. Great, 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 great. Get a free elite fight here. Good relic, hopefully. Odd Stone. I mean, Odd Stone's fine. I'll take an Equilibrium for the retain, I suppose. Get my final upgrade, or I guess not my final upgrade, but my final, I consider like them standard upgrades. You know, you want your Zap upgraded, you want your dual cast upgraded. If you have a recursion, you want those upgraded. Go ahead and retain this hand, take no damage. Dual cast, and there we go. Nice, good combat. I'll take a charged battery. It's always great to have more energy. I do not want a parasite, and I would like this relic, so I'm gonna go ahead and wake them up. Take no damage, hit the 19. This is where having the artifact attack card of defect would come in handy. Kill you. I was hoping it would hit you and double kill you, but it didn't. And now I'm kind of boned. I'm going to take way more damage than I wanted to take there. I guess Equilibrium here. Okay. Odd Mushroom. I did get a Strength Potion and a Bullseye. The Strength Potion I'm less happy about, but the Bullseye will be really good for me at some point. Here's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about playing... Excuse me. I'm thinking about playing the Power Potion to try and get the lightning power that hits everybody, because that makes this fight a joke. But if I don't get it, it's kind of just a waste of the Power Potion. But otherwise, I'm going to take too much damage. I'm going to rip it. Oh. I did not get it. I could go with a Hello World, but I think a Static Discharge is probably just the move here. Whenever I get the sentry fight, I like to take down one of the 2 outside ancillary sentries and try to go for the one that has the least amount of health. Retain here. I'm going to take 1 damage this turn, which is a decent amount. Let's go ahead and dual cast into Recurse my Frost. And this fight's going well for me. Even though I didn't get the power that I wanted, it is going well for me. Kill you. Recurse you. And I should be able to avoid all damage. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling here. Okay. Easy elite fight. Easy elite fight. Wish I could have dual casted my lightning and just killed you off rip right there, but it just takes 1 turn longer. Pantograph. Great relic for me. Core Surge is an even better card than that relic is good, though. And a Sunder. I will take a Sunder. I think Sunder gets you through a lot of the really annoying small fights that have small health enemies, but a lot of them. You know, like there's the 5 Gremlin fight. There's the one elite on the 3rd floor that has all the snake-like daggers with her. That one's also great to have a Sunder for. So there's a lot of fights that I'm happy to have a Sunder. But I think it's not great for these elites. Go ahead and retain. Take no damage. Charge my battery here. Core Surge. And he took my strength away. That's fine. My strength's not what I needed. I needed my defense. Doesn't matter. He's still dead. Meal ticket's great. I'm going to go ahead and take a cold snap. Rest here. And this is the first time in this video where I'm actually getting to a boss. I'm going to immediately pop the strength potion because I think I need it. 45 damage turn 1 is pretty good for the slime boss. Now, hopefully... Wish I could have done more damage here, but it is what it is. I did equilibrium to retain, but I retained nothing, so maybe shouldn't have done that. I did get my artifact off, so I now still have all of my defense, which is great. Recurse, dual cast, and even though I bullseyed the big one, none of them hit him. Can I get him to split? No, of course not. So I'm going to eat 16 damage because the game refused to hit the one that I needed it to hit, which is fine. Wish I had an equilibrium so I could have kept the Sunder and killed you instantly next turn, but instead my Sunder is going to fuck off into the depths of my deck. But this should still be an easy win. I'm just more upset about all the damage I'm going to take to get this win, because a lot of this damage felt really avoidable. Either way, though, first boss down. Took 3 tries, but we finally got there. Regen potion's great. Ideally, I would like to take a buffer here, especially because I don't have a lot of ways to generate lightning orbs at the moment. So Thunderstrike, as good as it can be, is terrible. If I had gotten a Thunderstrike on the run that I had two different of those X cards, I forget what they're called because in my head I never think about their name. I just think about what they do. But 2 of the cards that Tempest, when I had 2 Tempest cards, that Electric Sight would have been great for me, but too little too late. I think I go on the right path here, get some more money, hopefully get a good relic in here, and then 2 elite fights. Where is the super? A 3rd floor super is not something I'm really into. Of course, like I said, I am trying to kill the heart. I guess that just kind of forces me into the left path because I do not want to be fighting the super elite on the 3rd floor. That sounds like a bad idea. Okay, this is a bad fight for me right now. Especially because on the higher ascensions, it takes 4 hits to get them down instead of 3. I'm trying to decide if it's worth it to use a weakness potion on this guy right now. Because that would... But I don't think it's worth it. I think I should save the weakness. If I look at my map, I do have a lot of elite fights ahead of the super elite that are kind of just unavoidable if I end up forced to go down that path. But as I say that, I have taken, quite honestly, an egregious amount of damage. So I will pop the regen, though. Maybe soften the blow of all this damage a little bit, because I've taken, honestly, too much already. I'll take no damage this turn. Start getting my health back a little bit. This guy is scary, though. Anytime they get to 2 strength, they are kind of horrifying. But that being said, because I got the weakness off, I will take no damage from him. This will do 12. That will do 3. I think I can... I can't kill him, can I? I can't kill him, can I? I'll have 2 health left, and then he's going to hit me for 18. So I should defend, cold snap, and then get a barrier off, or sorry, a buffer off. I'm going to take 6 damage. I took 3 damage? Something there didn't work how I thought it was going to work, but I'll take it. I'm fine. I thought I was going to take more than I took, so I can't be mad at all. Finally got through this fight. Colorless potion. I'm not going to take the turbo. Honestly, not too big of a fan of it, but I don't know how much of that is I don't like turbo or I just haven't used turbo enough. Frequently, when I find myself watching any sort of videos on Slay the Spire, I'm usually surprised at what cards other people think are good, which either means I'm a 5-head ultra intellectual and I just know how to use cards better than other people, or what is more likely the case is I'm a 2-head 3 IQ dumbass and I don't know what I'm doing in this game. The ego in me wants to say, well, I've beat Ascension 20 on every character, but that doesn't necessarily make you good, because a lot of the times that's just you could play enough and the game could just hand you a perfect build. I'm gonna go ahead and Core Surge, Zap, Strike, take 18 damage here, which is terrifying. 6 health left. I will go ahead and retain, hit the Sweeping Beam, pop this early just for the energy economy of my next turn. I still got the vulnerable. That's terrifying to me. I think Bullseye is the move. Pop with Defend just because I can, and it feels good to play cards in this game. But the Defend was pointless. Colorless Potion. How much strength is... I mean, it doesn't even matter. Even if he loses 9 strength, I'm still boned. I have to try and top deck a crazy card. My top deck was worthless. Is there any way I make it out of this? I'm alive with 1 health. Top deck like a madman here, please. I made it out with 1 health. This is not a good look. This is not a good look. Is there a card I want to remove? I can start removing some strikes. Bottled Flame, give me a Sunder. Actually, I should have got my Core Surge. I should have got my Core Surge because there's a lot of cards that start off, and as long as you have, or sorry, a lot of relics. Like, for example, the, I don't know what it's called. Oh, this is a terrible fight. I'm over. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I simply do not have the sustain and the defense to make it past this fight. Fuck everything I was just saying. My brain has erased it, trying to think about if there's any possible way to survive this. But I just simply, I don't think there is, boys. I don't think there is. I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just dead. Oh, terrible runs today. Terrible, terrible, terrible runs today. I just need to get 1 good run going. Obtain a curse for some max HP. You know what? Give me a boss relic. Black Star? Oh. Well, this run's gonna be difficult. I have the lowest hopes for this run of any run I've done today, and all of my runs today have been bad. So that's saying something. Starting off with a Black Star on a bad route on a character that I kind of think starts off fairly weak. I think out of the 4 characters, it's got to be either Defect or Silent that start off the weakest for me. And obviously Ironclad and Watcher start off the strongest, in my opinion. Now, granted, that opinion is kind of coming because I'm just finding something to talk about. So maybe if I sat down and I thought about it with myself and I debated with myself a little bit longer, maybe I would have a different opinion. Go ahead and pick up a Cold Snap. That's bad. It double leveled my... You know what, dude? I'm going to play risky. I'm going to play risky. I already have no faith in this run at all, so I'm just going to play risky. F it, we ball, boys. F it, we ball. Holy smokes, a terrible elite right now. What could even be the best elite for me to get? Honestly, I'm dead already. I'm dead already. Okay, I'll just go ahead and abandon. I've seen the death screen too much today to watch myself die in slow motion. Getting a Black Star there, probably the worst relic I could have gotten, boys. You know, after today, I think the dream of slaying the heart on Ascension 20 has only seemed further and further away with each run. Ideally, when you play a game like this, after every run, you feel like you've gotten a little bit better and that you're getting closer to a goal. But after today, it really seems to me like slaying the heart on Ascension 20 is just a fool's errand. I'm going to take a consume because I find the runs where I am just stacking a bunch of orb slots and then spamming consume to get a lot of focus to be some of my best defect runs, period. I'm going to go ahead and take the AoE darkness card so I can hit everyone on the screen and begin generating one of the strongest orbs that I have access to, which I think is actually going to do really, really nicely here for me on this gremlin knob. Dual cast to get this in my front slot. And then, of course, I did not pull another cast. And I'm dead already? Bro, what? I can't tell if it's the runs or if I'm terrible today. I play I play on my own when I'm not recording or streaming, and I do great. As soon as I stream or I hit record, it's just I play like ass. Maybe I need to slow down. Maybe I'm yapping too much. Go ahead and give me a loop. Go ahead and not upgrade my cards. With how weak I've been today, I want to preserve my health because apparently I'm playing like doggy doo-doo water. Give me a recursion. Recursion loop seems like I'm already setting up a darkness orb kind of run. Give me a sunder. See, and remember what I was talking about earlier? How sunders help you with the fights where there's a lot of just low health enemies? Sunder goes crazy in this fight in particular. However, it doesn't matter if you don't pull it. My top deck has been terrible. The game wants me to take all of the damage I just chose not to take. Kill the shield one. Recurge, kill him. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'm still going to take damage. Oh boy, nothing's going in my favor today. My top deck there was terrible. They forced me to take like 20 damage. I would take a blizzard, but I have nothing for frost. So I'll just go claw because it'll actually do something for me. I'm going to go ahead and early pop the strength potion because Lord knows I need to just somehow make it to the final boss. Please. Please, let alone the heart. Let me just make it to the 3rd floor bosses. Please. And of course, my lightning orbs never hit who I need them to hit. And I'm dead again. What is going on today? Despite me, this honestly, in all of my playtime of Slay the Spire, are the worst back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back terrible runs I've ever had. It's crazy. If they just top decked that Sunder, I have enough health to maybe get through that elite fight, but no. No, they just wanted me to take like 15, 20 damage from all those little gremlins. Take a leap here. Apparently I need the defense. Finally, they show me a defragment. Haven't even seen one of those today. That's probably one of, if not the best power on defect, other than like Echo Form, if you can get an Echo Form up and running. Go ahead and give me a cool-headed. Let's take this route. I obviously just don't feel like I can actually fight the super elite. I will take the gold and the little curse because it feels very necessary right now. I think I need the gold so that I can buy things that would be very helpful if I can make it to a shop. I probably should have used my artifact potion. No, don't tell me I'm already dead. Abandon yet another run. You know, you might think I'm lying to you when I say that I've beaten every character on Ascension 20. After today's gameplay, because good lord, even I'm starting to believe maybe I was just delusional when I did those Ascension 20 runs, because I feel like I have lost every little bit of knowledge, every little bit of, if you can call it, skill in this game. All the last 5 runs have showed me I'm not even half as good of a Slay the Spire player as I thought I was. Let's take a sweeping beam. Double defense, hit the slime, and still take damage. A lot of these early fights, you're kind of just, you're going to take damage. Kill the slime, take another 8. Good Lord. Already below half health. And then I don't top deck any more than one defense card. Holy, these top decks are terrible. God damn, these top decks blow. I already have 13 health. At least I have a melter, but good God. Oh boy, I'm dead already. Again. What is going on? This is asinine at this rate. What? Give me an explosive potion. Oh, really? Of course not. Of course. No. Why would I get the card I need, right? Why would I get the card I need? Kill you. Do this. I'm still going to eat 3 damage. At least I'm not dead. But good Lord, boys. Oh, and of course my lightning hits the one that's weak. Why wouldn't it? Okay, well, there we go. I'm limping through the first 5 fights, and I'm probably dead again. Oh boy, what is going on, bro? Discard, give me a defense. Thank the Lord. 4 health. Dual cast it. Get the slime out of my deck. 4 health. And it's over. Again. Again. This is the worst set of runs I've ever done. I'm losing faith. Give me one good run here so I can have some confidence. Jesus. All right. Well, maybe it'll give me the super elite for free. If it does, that's how I know the game is just taking pity on me. Take a leap. Good face. They give me a bad face. You know what? No. I'm not gonna let you take like 8 terrible runs and then also start me off with a week. I'll reset it. Call me a baby back bitch. You're not even wrong, dude. You're not even wrong. I'm not dealing with a weak face right now. Okay. Let's take this left path. Hopefully get a free elite. Give me the sweeping beam. Give me the money because I'm going to a shop. Give me... Oh, watch. They're going to curse me. They're going to curse me. Okay, I will take the money. I will take the money. I'll actually take the money over the health or even the relic. What do we got here? Obviously, take a membership. Potion Belt is calling to me like the Green Goblin mask, but I actually think taking a charged battery in a loop will do me better here. And you know what? Give me the double focus potions. I'm desperate. I just need a win. Oh, I'm going to get the super elite. Not for free. I'm stupid. I can't do math. I thought I was going to have a Lament super elite for free, but I am getting at least 1 elite for free. Hopefully it's a good relic. Watch it be dog water. Lantern. Lantern's great. You know what? I cannot be mad about a lantern. Level my zap. And you know what? Just to be safe, it's the super elite. I'm going to... Oh. Wait. I am not going to pop the focus yet. Because now he's going to wake up this turn. So I'm going to double pop my focus. Give me a charged battery for the next turn. Hit him. He takes 14 from my orbs. Make him weak. And I kind of just want to let my orbs do the damage. So I'm going to prioritize defense here. Even beyond the self-repair, I am going to prioritize defense. There we go. Super elite down. Torii Gate, a great relic. I already have go for the eyes. I think grabbing chill here is the play. Go ahead, go here. Ancient Tea, a really solid relic. Really solid relic. Maybe could have got a better relic though, but I still think it's really solid. I dual casted the Frost so that I would take no damage there. I'm gonna take no damage here, but there's nothing I can really do, so I'll just pop another defense to be super safe. Pop my self-repair before I kill him so I get my free 7 health. Do I pop a Storm? I've already got 2 powers. Defect is a very power-heavy character. I don't have many cards that are 0. I just don't want to inflate my deck size. But a Storm could do me really nicely. So, you know what? I'll take a Storm. To go ahead and rest here to play it safe, even though there are a lot of cards I would like to upgrade. I would go here and upgrade, but I'd rather risk it on some event rooms, to be honest. Like this golden, I'll go ahead and take the damage that I just rested for. You know what? I'll even risk it. Take some damage for a power egg after I just got 3 separate powers that could have benefited from that. Listen, I know that might sound like my tone is coming off as I'm upset with the power egg. I'm actually very, very happy to have the power egg. Very, very happy to have the power egg. I'll gain 5 block. You know what? Yes, this is worth playing. I gain 5 block. Another 2 lightnings. And I get the repair off. I kill you and GG. All right, heal me. 41 health, a colorless potion, and I will take a darkness orb. Rest here. And finally, once again, the second time I'm fighting a boss of this video. Good Lord, it's been quite a terrible day of Slay the Spire runs. I have to admit that to you. Pop a darkness, pop a strike, and dual cast my lightning, because I know at some point here, there's the loop. Give me my zap, charge my battery. I would chill, but I want to keep this darkness here for a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm just going to tank this damage. It is what it is. Draw some cards, get the slime out of my deck, hit him with the strike. Obviously, I do want to self-repair, but I'm letting this darkness generate. I'm letting it coalesce. Now I'm going to dual cast the darkness. He's on 14 health, and he just dies. That's the easiest fight I think I've had all day. Give me an echo form. And you know what? Oh, this is a hard decision. So let me walk you through where my brain is. I love to replace the cracked core with the frozen core. If you have an empty slot, it generates 1 frost at the end of every turn. And you know me, this whole video, I've been recording for 36 minutes. This whole video, I've been ranting and raving about how good frost orbs on defect are. However, having more energy might even be better than that. Sure, I could go the Slaver's Collar and avoid the curses, but this will help me with a lot of fights, and it's not like I'm really dying on elites. I'm dying because I'm doing poorly on regular fights and taking a lot more damage than I would like. But I honestly think the Frozen Core is the way to go, because I start off with Storm, and I have a bunch of powers. I've got 3 now, and that's 3 free lightning. And the Frozen, I don't really generate. I actually don't generate Frozen at all. You know what? Fuck it. I've talked myself into the Frozen Core. Okay. Let's slow down and take a gander at my routes, because I just want 1 run of today to do even slightly well. Like I said at the very start of the video, I am very partial to event rooms. However, I do have a decent amount of gold. So I would also like to go to a market. But okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna start at one of these 2, walk my way through these 3 event rooms, do an elite if I have the health. If I'm weak, I'm going to rest and then go through these event rooms. But ideally, I would like to do, you know, a few elites here and there. If I can get a calipers, then I am going to literally all in. If I get a caliper, I'm going to all in on going frozen defensive build. Here's my play. I'm going to start off with a chill. That's going to give me 2 frozen orbs. Then I storm. Then I zap. Then I self-repair. That evocates my frost. I sweeping beam. And then I strike. I think that's the best turn I could have got there without using potions. I took 12 damage. Loop. That gives me another lightning. I double defense and call it a turn. Okay. I think I charge battery, defend. I could darkness, but I think they're gonna leave before that's useful, so I'm just gonna strike. I'm losing a bunch of gold here. There's not much I can do. I could echo form for another lightning, but I think sweeping beam, zap. I mean, he's leaving. I'm not gonna be able to kill him, am I? Dual cast. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He makes it out. Hopefully I can kill at least this one. I can kill the looter. I do. Okay, so I didn't lose all of my money, but I lost a lot. Do I already have a go for the eyes? I do. I actually don't want any of these cards. And I don't think I want the skill potion. Do I? I mean, a colorless has lower lows than a skill potion, but higher highs. Is why I think I want the colorless. A skill potion has lower highs, but higher lows. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna skip. Okay. This is maybe the worst fight I could have gotten. I hate this fight, and I can't leave it. Colorless off rip. Give me the bomb right away. Let me make him weak. Loop, darkness, defend, strike. So my darkness orb is already getting looped. I would echo for him, but I need defense. I need defense. And you know what? Popping that zap was a mistake because I should have tried to get another frost. I actually really don't like how I played that. I took 8 damage for it. Sweeping. I was kind of hoping I would somehow, some way get my dual cast back. All right, well, I don't want to take more damage. I'll pop that so I don't take any more damage. These 2 frosts are going to give me 4 more block. That'll bring me to 12, which is what I need. I hit him for about 20 something or so. The bomb goes off. If I can somehow kill him this turn. I can't kill him this turn. But I'm not going to take any damage this turn. I thought I was going to, but I'm not. Defend, darkness. Still take no damage. Another bomb. That's not what I need right now. He took 1 damage. I took none. This is a slow fight. It's a war of attrition, but it's a war that I'm slowly inching my way to winning. Both me and him took 1 damage that turn. Boom, boom, boom. Or do I bomb? You know what? I'm going to take the bomb because it puts a hard cap on how long this war of attrition could possibly last, and then he just dies this turn. So the bomb was useless, but it did put a hard cap. Now it gives me a melter. If I had a melter for that fight, it would have been a very different fight. I would love to gain 5 max health, but I don't want to lose to 25. I don't want to gain the curse. As much as I don't want to turn this into the bloody idol, I'm just going to have to. What do we got here? I will buy a relic. Data disc. An S tier relic for this character. S tier. I said it. I think data disc is so worth it on him. I have about half health. A huge part of me, because of how much I've been failing in my runs, wants to rest here. But let me take a last gander at my deck. If I get an early echo form, and this is an easy, and I'm being very, very loose with that word, but an easy elite fight, I think going to the elite would be worth it. You know what, dude? Fuck it. There's no glory to be made in playing like a puss. Okay, the glory to be made in playing like a pussy would be I'm going to survive. I don't think I'm going to survive this one. I'm going to duplicate my darkness just so I double evocate my frost and take the lowest amount of damage I could possibly take this turn, which is 14. I have echo form. I'm going to echo my loop, self-repair, dual cast my frost to take the lowest damage, and pop a zap. Okay, I'm horrified. I'm just dead again, aren't I? There is glory to be found in playing like a pussy, because at least I would be alive. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. This is the worst day of defect runs I think I've ever had. You know what? For the last run, give me an easy Ironclad. Ironclad's the first character I ever killed the heart with. It's the first character I got to Ascension 20. I think it's the easiest character in the game. It's got the most straightforward builds. I just need a win today. And I don't even mean a win as in I need to kill the heart or I need to kill the bosses. I just need to feel like I put together a decent build and actually got a respectable run on the board. I haven't even made it to the 3rd floor. This is a disastrous set of Slay the Spire runs. It's embarrassing how bad the runs have been today. Give me a flame barrier. I usually don't use flame barrier, but just give me one. I need the block here. Watch them curse me. Watch them curse me. Oh my god, I called it out. This game kicks you when you're down. It kicks you when you're down. Of course they curse me. And I either choose to get rid of it or get an uppercut. But you know what? Uppercut, low-key, one of the best cards in Ironclad. I'm taking the uppercut. You can suck my balls, especially the left one. I'm gonna kill the left little scrub guy, whatever you're supposed to call these, so that I don't have to deal with him. Hit this right one with the uppercut. He's weak. You're starting to see the magic of uppercut. Weakness and vulnerable off the same card. Lovely. Doesn't get better than that. Boom. Are there any good cards here? I should take Burning Pact so that I can exhaust this curse early. The question is, I think I don't do anything on my turn 1, which always feels terrible, but I think it's necessary. You exhaust before you draw? Is it crazy to say that's the very first time I've ever played that card? And now I'm going to take damage from the decay. Misplay after misplay. Misplay after misplay. Give me the flame barrier. Give me another defense. This elite fight is going very poorly for me. But I am the Ironclad. If I die early on an Ironclad run after talking all this shit about how easy Ironclad runs are, then I should just uninstall this game and give up. Oh my god, I died this early on an Ironclad run. Okay, well, that's been a Slay the Spire video of just terrible, terrible runs. I don't even know what to say about that one. Frankly, I'm embarrassed. And if you somehow have made it 47 minutes in of just terrible, terrible runs, then I don't know what to say. I mean, I appreciate it. If you somehow enjoyed watching me be terrible at this game, you could drop a like, maybe drop a comment making fun of me, or even telling me some ways to improve this, because I don't know how I go from beating Ascension 20 on every character to then not even making it to the 3rd floor in almost an hour of runs. But that's the case. You can subscribe if you want to see more of me sucking dick at games. And yeah, that's been a great, you know what? I use that word loosely, but it's been a great Slay the Spire video. And I'll see you in the next one, I suppose.